What's up, guys? Welcome back. I am back this week. Took last week off. I frankly just didn't want to carry my camera around. I went through a little bit of a chest cold early in the week and then went on vacation, whatever. But ended up being consistent. If you saw my reel on Instagram, had one of the best training weeks volume-wise and elevation I've ever had. 55 miles or so and 7,500 feet of climbing. But with the increase in mileage the last 2 weeks, I'm definitely starting to feel like some things, knees, ankles, a little bit sore. So this week is going to be all about not pushing too much, sticking to my plan. I'm getting to the point now where I'm like getting excited about PRing mileage and PRing things that I'm like, every week I'm like, I gotta go more, I gotta go more, I gotta go more. And that's not good. So this week, not so much a pullback, but I'm going to try and stick really close to my training schedule. I've been adding a mile, adding 2 miles here and there if I felt good. This week, I'm really going to limit how much I run, try and get all these little tweaks, aches, and pains away so that we can start to build. Like I said, 1 or 2 more peak weeks. Next week, we're going to pull back, and then we're really going to ramp into our peak weeks. Probably 65, 70 miles, I think, is going to be the goal before we start to taper, man. This race is 8 weeks away. It's already happening. So today on the calendar, nice and easy, shake out yesterday's rest day and the long miles from the weekend, and then yeah, attack the shit out of this week. Let's go. So I'm halfway through this run, 2.5 miles in so far. I realize what I'm going to focus on this week. This week is going to be a pullback, not mileage, but elevation. The last 2 weeks, I put almost 15,000 feet on my legs, which for me, relatively speaking, is unheard of. That's like my last 4 years combined. So my joints, ligaments, they're definitely feeling it a little bit. So I think I'm gonna back off the elevation. I was pretty much doing it every day, which is like doing a track workout every day. So I think that was a little dumb. So because I'm feeling it in my joints and ligaments, I think this week, the goal is going to be to get to my mileage and not really avoid elevation, but not go out and do those big hill repeats that I've been doing, and see if that helps the legs and joints feel a little bit better for next week. Monday is a wrap 5 miles, nice and easy, 10:15 pace. Didn't even get out of zone 1, which is mind-blowing to me considering that was pretty much threshold pace for me a year ago. But slow, low heart rate training over time is not bullshit, I promise you. So just gonna relax the rest of the day, get the lawn cut, do a bunch of dad stuff. Hope you're having an amazing day, and then we'll attack again tomorrow. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday afternoon by now. Getting out on 11 nice, easy miles, avoiding the heat and the shade. Feel pretty good, better than yesterday as far as like the knees and the ligaments. So I think that plan that we made yesterday of taking it nice and easy, just relaxing, I think that was a pretty good idea, and I'm gonna stick with it. Try and avoid elevation this week. Really let everything heal so we don't get any overuse injuries. And that's gonna be it. So 11 miles today. I'll make a reel so you can check me out on Instagram if you want to see the day-to-day stuff. But pretty nice day. Humidity's still low, probably mid 80s, 30% humidity. Perfect temperature for running in the summer. Let's go on an 11-mile easy run during Ultramarathon prep. Mile 1, 10:26. Mile 2, 10:05. Mile 3, 10:04. Mile 4, 10:20. Mile 5, 10:16. Mile 6, 10:11. Mile 7, 9:57. Mile 8, 9:58. Mile 9, 9:51. Mile 10, 9:48. Mile 11, 9:23. Just over 11 miles, 1:50.49. Hope this inspired you to get out today, guys. Have a great run. Wednesday's training is in the books, a little over 11 miles, 10:02 pace, low heart rate, 126 average. Great training day. Humidity's still down in New York. I'll take this low humidity all day, every day. Bring on the heat, bring down the humidity. Hope you guys are having an awesome training day wherever you are. And if you haven't got off the couch yet, go do it. You'll feel better after, I promise. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. Switching up the plans a little bit today. Wife is going away for the weekend, see some friends. So I have both kids, so long run, really out of the question. So instead of making excuses at the end of the week why I can't do it, I'm going out now. So long run for the week is 16 miles. So yeah, we did 11 yesterday, 5 the day before that. Gonna go out and do 16 nice and easy. Might pick up the pace in the middle, maybe do some marathon pace in the middle, see how we feel. Knee feels awesome today. Not awesome, knee feels a lot better today, which I'm super happy about. And yeah, ready to go attack this. Let's go. Thursday's training is in the books. What a good day. A little over 16 miles, 9:25 pace, high zone 2 heart rate. Average heart is probably like 138. Had good old the legend Kerry Lanzarada join me for the first 7, which definitely helped pass the time. Now it is off to the ice bath. And the rest of the day we stretch, recover. Hope you guys are out there achieving your goals and dominating the shit out of today. Good morning, Friday. Wifey's out at a bachelorette party or something to do with some wedding she's in, but away for the weekend. So I got the kids, gonna be doing treadmill for today and tomorrow. So got the long run done yesterday. Today, just 5 miles on the tread while the kids are having their quiet time. And yeah, nothing really exciting until Sunday. So I'll at least let you follow along on the journey for today, tomorrow, and then we'll get back outside on Sunday. Yeah, that's it. I'm not too fired up about the treadmill, but it is what it is. Gotta train. So I've been thinking a lot about why I do ultra marathons, and I think mainly because so many people ask me like what the hell I'm doing. And yesterday on my run, I finally figured it out. I tend to be a pretty prideful and independent person, especially since my dad left. I feel like this need to be like the man around the family. And this walks like a fine line of arrogance and selfishness, especially to those that don't know me. But in ultra running, there's really no room for that. Ultra running is best served with others, in a group, in a community. You need the support of your family when you're feeling down. You need that crew. You need pacers to have your best day, to drag you out of the dark times that will come with training and doing ultra marathons. And this humility and vulnerability is what I love so much about it. It kind of knocks me down a peg and reminds me that to go fast, you go alone, but to go far, you go together. So thank you guys for being a part of that community and boosting me up every day. Well, it's Sunday. I missed you guys yesterday. To be completely honest, I had a friend pass away, like an acquaintance. It's kind of like the hard part. You ever have one of those friends where like you don't really talk to them that often, you kind of like fell out of touch, and then you hear about something, whether it's good or bad, and you're like, oh man, and everything just immediately comes back to you. That's how I felt with this guy. Somebody that I maybe saw once or twice a year, and used to work with him, and it just hit me a lot harder. And he was sick, and I kind of knew he was on hospice and it was going downhill, but it's still, I don't know, for whatever reason, it's the first person I've lost in a while, and probably since my dad, that was really close to me, or at least close to my heart. Like I said, I haven't talked to him in so long, but I guess it put some things in perspective, and that's a good thing about loss. Like, it put into perspective how much space that he took up in my heart, even though we didn't talk every single day. So if you haven't reached out to somebody in a while and you feel like you're starting to drift out of touch, I mean, this was my way of like, I called some people today. That's a loud plane. Yeah, I called some people today and made sure that, you know, I got back to some relationships that I should have, and I should have been closer with Terry, and I wasn't. So I did run yesterday. I ran 5 miles on the treadmill, but it was late at night. Just pretty much felt bad for myself. I was in a pity party all day, and then realized I had to get some work done. So I got it done and got 5 miles in. We're gonna go out for 11 miles right now. It's gonna get us to 53. It's been an awesome week so far. I'm hoping this run just goes well. First day outside in the new Hoka Challengers I just got. My first pair of Hokas. So I'm going to be reviewing those. I ran on them on the treadmill yesterday, 5 miles. Kind of liked them, but everything's different outside. So we'll see what's going on. Body feels amazing. Toes are mangled. It was a good little week off. As far as like elevation and stuff, the body is recovering from earlier in the week. Really, really nice. Going into a pullback week next week. I'll explain all the details of the week when I get back from this run. I got to get going. Got people coming over for a pool party this afternoon. And it's already shit. It's already 1:20. So here we go. It's off for 11 miles. I'm on the struggle bus today. It's hot again here in New York. I'm a bag of excuses today. But I'm not making any turns towards home until I get to 5.5 miles. Whenever I'm on the struggle bus, I just head directly away from home and do it out and back. So that's what I'm doing today. I think a good point though is, even when you're on the struggle bus, get out the door. First couple steps the hardest. I'm in a groove. This 2-shot pass, and I'll probably end up running hard the last couple miles. But yeah, Sunday push day. Get out there, finish off the week strong. You can do it. All right, that's gonna end the vlog for this week. Just got 11.25. Struggle bus today. Heat came back, humidity's back, but we got it done. 3rd week in a row of 50 miles plus. So the way I operate is I build for 3 weeks the same mileage. So this week, this 3 block was 53 to 55. The last one I pull back on elevation. So this week I didn't do any elevation. Next week I'll pull back probably 30%, maybe go from like 50 to 30 miles, which is gonna be nice. And then we'll jump up. I usually jump between 15 and 20% for the next 3 block, and that will be my peak week. So definitely stay tuned for that. Follow the channel if you're not already and you want to see, but pretty much have that 3 after a rest week. That's 4 weeks, and then we start to taper. September 23rd coming quick. We're gonna kick the shit out of this 100K. So I hope your training's going well. If you have any questions about training for your first 100K, I'm living it. Feel free, leave in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. You guys motivate me. Making these motivates me to keep going. And I'll talk to you next week.